Now, on yesterday's crypto news today, EU postpones bill to ban proof of work. GPU prices are falling rapidly. Flexpool cuts off Russian users. Australian mining billionaire to invest billions in renewable energy projects. The real reason why Steam stopped taking cryptocurrency. Hackers claim they stole LHR bypass from Nvidia, and Nvidia admits a cybersecurity incident. I am your host, Lama Lame. EU postpones bill to ban proof of work. European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde called for immediate regulation on cryptocurrencies in the bloc, citing potential use by Russians to bypass recent economic sanctions. Lagarde's comment came just a few hours after EU lawmakers postponed a crucial vote on the passing of a postponed crypto regulation amid concerns that the bill involved a ban on proof of work tokens. In other words, the ECB tried to sneak in a ban on proof of work of certain, of course, blaming the Russians, as proof of work doesn't in any way threaten the ECB's and other banks' influence and power. She was told by same people, in this case lawmaker, to shut her face and stop ninjaing things. GPU prices are falling rapidly. According to TechRadar, prices on new GPUs have dropped by 35% since November, and the trend continues. They suggest that new buyers hold off a bit, but at the same time doubt that GPU prices will hit MSRP this year. They think a 30% markup by the end of 2022 is likely, which is much better than the current crazy state. Flexpool cuts off Russian users. Flexpool announced on Ether mining subreddit saying, "We generally do not get involved in politics despite our personal views as a company. However, this is greater than politics. This is greater than anyone. This is a war that may end the world. It certainly is ending the lives of many innocent people in Eastern Europe. While there's little we can do, it would be wrong to profit off it or fund it indirectly. We are cancelling services to all Russian IPs and paying out outstanding balances," which, depending on your view, is either good or bad. However, it is unfortunate because it is super easy to bypass. If you have a VPN, you can just bypass it and mine on as usual, which is good for those of you who have been locked out, and which is bad for their PR, I guess. Australian mining billionaire to invest billions in renewable green energy. Australian iron ore magnate Andrew Forrest, who has been betting big on global green revolution, said on Sunday he was investing $3 billion Australian dollars in renewable energy in central Queensland. Wait, iron ore. This has absolutely nothing to do with crypto mining. Who put this secondhand news in? Who? I want a name now. Bob? Bob, you are fired. Do I look like I care? Fired. The real reason why Steam stopped taking cryptocurrency. Gabe stated to PC Gamer, and I quote, "The problem is that a lot of the actors who are in that space are not people you want to interact with, your customers. We had problems when we started accepting cryptocurrencies as a payment option. 50% of those transactions were fraudulent, which is mind-boggling numbers. These are customers we do not want to have." When asked about crypto games and NFTs, Newell answered, "There's a lot of really interesting technology in the blockchains and figuring out how to do a distributed ledger. But I think that people haven't figured out why you actually need a distributed ledger. There's a difference between what it should be and what it really is currently in the real world. And that is sort of where we were at with the blockchain-based NFT stuff. So much of it was ripping customers off. And we were like, yeah, that's not what we want to do. We don't want to enable screwing large numbers of our customers over. So that's what drove the decision. There's nothing inherently about distributed ledgers that makes them problematic. It is just so far that almost always what our experience has been." So in other words, they removed it, all the games, etc. based on blockchain because they rip customers off. And when have you ever actually seen a game based on cryptocurrency or the blockchain that is actually worth anything? Hackers claim they stole LHR bypass from Nvidia, and Nvidia admits a cybersecurity incident. The hacker group Lapus managed to access Nvidia servers and try to inflict ransom, but they were allegedly hacked back by the company itself. Nvidia also tried to encrypt the stolen files, but it looks like the hackers already made a backup of over 1 terabyte of data. These files and the information contained with them includes drivers, firmware, documentation, private tools, SDKs that could possibly be leaked by the hackers if their demands are not met. According to the internal group messages over in Telegram, the group stated that they were selling full LHR version 2 bypass for Nvidia's Ampere GA102 and GA104 GPUs. One of the demands that the hackers are making is to remove LHR limit once and for all from all GeForce RTX 3000 series graphic cards. They say that this move is to help the mining and gaming community. And if Nvidia does so, they will forget about the hardware folder, which contains the bulk of the data. In addition to this, the hacker group claims to have accessed information of all employees working at Nvidia and has published power hashes. Power hashes? That makes absolutely no sense. Whatever. Power hashes for the people in the group to access. I have no idea what a power hash is, but it does sound very powerful. Like, very powerful. I got the power of Grayskull. That was pretty wimpy. My llama, what did you expect? Nvidia confirmed cyber attack. Hackers were able to run away with proprietary information, but systems operate as per normal. Their official statement reads, on February the 23rd, 2022, Nvidia became aware of a cybersecurity incident which impacted IT resources. Shortly after discovering the incident, we further hardened our network, engaged cybersecurity incident response experts, and notified law enforcement. We have no evidence of ransomware being deployed on Nvidia environment or that this is related to the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. However, we are aware that the threat actors took employee credentials and some Nvidia proprietary information from our systems and has begun leaking it online. Our team is working to analyze that information. We do not anticipate any disruption to our business or our ability to serve our customers as a result of the incident. Security is a continuous process that we take very serious at Nvidia, and we invest in the protection and quality of our code and products daily. In other words, Nvidia has admitted they got owned, which is pretty bad and illegal, obviously. But you may soon see some LHR unlock. That is all for tonight, today, this evening, this morning. I have been your host, Llama Lane.